along to episode 17. We are carrying straight on from episode 16, so there's no stats. Please enjoy. So I am just going to go to Cave Horrors until we get 70 ranged. And to be honest with you, any black masks we get, we are going to sell. And we're just going to fund the Slayer grind a bit more. So coming in at KC 195, black mask number 1. And after the Brine Saber, I was a little bit concerned I was going to go dry on here as well. But coming in 123 kills later at KC 318, black mask number 2. So I am going to stay here until I get 70 ranged. I don't expect to get a third or fourth black mask. But yeah, like I say, we're not far off 70. So I'm going to get that and then get back to Slayer. As I said last episode, I really am enjoying the Slayer grind at the moment. So that is your warning. This is a very Slayer heavy episode. Apologies if you aren't into the Slayer content. That is also 76 combat. And there is 70 ranged. So I am going to go sell my black masks. And I'm going to get some more monkfish and some broad bolts. So I've sold them off. My task was brutal blue dragons. And they are not it. At 70 ranged at least, these are trash. I will probably go skip that after this kill. You know what, in fact I think I will. I haven't come with any prayer pots. I didn't realize I had to use prayer here. I know these are good money makers, but my stats just do not match up to what's needed here. So I did change it and I got jellies. At this point I've got 5 days of membership left and I need to get 7 mil. So I am just going to use the Brimstone keys as and when. I do have to bank with jellies, which is a little bit shit, but it is what it is. I had a nice little run of superiors. Fortunately, the stats on the account are a little bit below where I guess they need to be for some of these superiors now, because we're having to flinch them, as you can see here. On that note, we are 46 defense. I will be training it, but I am just going to train strength through to probably 85. After that I will get 70 attack and 70 defense, and then we'll just use a whip. Probably uncontrolled. I'm not too fussed about the levels. Next task is Basilisk. Personally, I really enjoy a Basilisk task. They're good XP, good money, or can be good money depending on a bit of RNG. I do see a lot of people still using like rune plates and stuff here, even though I know you're supposed to use hides. Come on. So as you can tell, I'm messing around with the detached camera plugin. I'm not sure how I found it, or why I haven't used it before, but I'm going to use that going forward, probably in the intro for this video anyway. And I do just want to take a moment to sort of tell you I do have another weekly series coming out. It's not going to be a progression series. It is inspired by this comment here, and I don't really want to give too much away, but it's just going to be sort of me versus the wiki. The 500 brine rats per hour is, in my opinion, way off. I don't know if you can use a cannon, and that's 60 Slayer. Spectres unlocked and Basilisk Knights. I wouldn't mind unlocking Basilisk Knights, but it's a bit of a grind to get the Fremnik Isles task done. But yeah, the Brine Rats made me wonder how accurate a wiki actually is. So if you're curious, come check it out. Probably going to be out on Wednesday. And speaking of Brine Rats, we do get a Brine Rats task. And that is going to be 71 strength. And I believe a combat. Yep, 77 combat. So I'm not expecting anything, but guys, it fucking exists. Wow, it's more elusive than the clip, but it's real. And guys, if you're wondering, the KC for that was 1,304 on a 1 in 512. So I'm here in the fire of, no, the chasm of fire, doing my graded demons. And this is a cool little spot. I believe it's cannibal, but I don't have one. I haven't even done the quest. I'm thinking about doing 99 Slayer without the quest. But that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just messing around with detached camera angles. I thought this was a nice little opportunity to try it and how it works. I don't know how to hide the HUD. If anyone has any ideas, could you like help me? 70 hit points. I believe this is going to get us 61 Slayer. Yep, 61 Slayer. Making some really nice progress on that now. And that is task completed. So I'm going to open up the keys. Now we get Torah, it's pretty cool. I think I'm going to open up the keys at the end of the day rather than the end of the video. But from episode 18, I need you guys to let me know, do you want me to do them weekly or do you want me to do them every fortnight? Or how should I open these keys or chests? So these chests are pretty cool. Having a little bit of luck. Nice little bit of dust there. Some dragon dart tips. So we've got fire giants, and as you know, I'm going to go to my usual spot, and that is 62, and that's worms unlocked. Now these are really good money makers. I have completed the fire giants, so I'm going to go grab another task. On my way back, there's this fallen star. I don't know if I mined one and dropped the minerals. I have a feeling like I did mine one of these at the Cape teleport. Anyway, after finding a detached camera angle, I'm sort of determined to get some cool cinematics going forward. So here's an attempt at a crash out. Yeah, that wasn't great. That was better at the time. I'm playing on mobile, by the way. But yeah, I don't know what these do. I've had a little look. There's like some ring I can get or charge. Don't know. I don't even know if these are worth the time. But yeah, we're mining this one anyway, and then I'm gonna go grab another task. So we got blood velds, and there's another fun task. I did help some dude here. He was ranging sort of this blood veld that I'm killing now over this little ledge. I told him about the little chair in the room, and he seemed to really appreciate it. So big shout out to that dude. Next task is Greater Demons in the Chasm of Fire, and that is 72 ranged coming in, 63 Slayer. Levels are flying in. Spiritual Rangers, I think they're the God Wars thing. Probably won't bother with them unless we have to. So I am back at Blood Velds, and we've got our first Superior for a long time. And quite honestly, I really enjoy Blood Velds. I think Blood Velds, Basilisk, Jellies, Abyssal Demons, even Aberrant Serpents, Serpent Spectres, but I don't have the sort of bank to spunk prayer pots into those because they don't return enough. But yeah, those tasks that I just listed are fucking awesome. Whilst I've been rambling, I'm flinching another Superior. It was literally the next kill. I doubt I'm gonna see anything from a Superior for a little while. I did get an imbued heart on my main on my very first Superior when they released. And I've had nothing since. So yeah, no high hopes here. So got a worms task, and they're fucking awesome. I've invested, I think it was about 800k in prayer pots, a couple of range pots. I don't know how many I need, so it's a bit of trial and error. But I will make my money back. I'll break even on this task, and then the next task will be profit again. So it's all good. And this is going to be 64 Slayer, if I can hit. There we go. 64 Slayer. I don't know if it gets us anything. No. So it didn't actually unlock anything for us. This is a second worms task. I had something really shit. I think it was the trolls in the ice place, so I skipped it and I got worms again. Really, really lucky. Not so lucky on the loot, but the tasks have been really, really good. Again, this is a third worm task. What did I skip? can't remember what I skipped, but I basically did worms, skipped, and got worms again. So there's going to be 65 Slayer. That is Dust Devils. I really enjoy Dust Devils. I do need to get smoking kills out of the way now, so I can use the Slayer mask. Sorry, not Slayer mask, the Slayer helm. So I'm going to end the video there. I'm just going to put some stats up on the screen, and just want to take a moment to thank everybody for all the support in 2025. As for the channel, I'm aiming for 500 subscribers by the end of 2026. Please help me out with that. You guys are amazing. And 2 weeks ago, we set a couple of goals to achieve before I go back to work. That was 58 Slayer and as close to 85 mining as possible. So we got 79 mining and 65 Slayer. I thought we'd have 80 something, but yeah, the Slayer sort of counterbalanced that, so it's all good. And just once more in closing, Happy New Year to all you guys. I hope you're all going to have a good year, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.